Eddie from Chelsea and the emerging the Champions League winners, beating Manchester City a goal to 0. Kai Havertz solo goal was enough for Chelsea. So they are there based on that reason. There are some clubs are among the winners of the Champions League from 2021 na ebe pemende. Among so a ebia obeka say among share that more Champions League name medru finals crania the team like Benfica and some other clubs are among ehum. UEFA FA na say FIFA FA the coefficient of clubs are more than about also anywhere more continent so any more domestic performances if that period now so until what eligibility points no what the was run now say push you kakra area but the reason Barcelona is not playing says our period in Abasa Europe na more than so any they were even playing in what's the name the UEFA Europa League no money Champions League because of more than bono so Benfica the last club they qualify with the eligibility qualification point number 7. I don't know how many places. So when you break down, you get clubs based on that merit. Also, that is the explanation of clubs. Or more, I think say when you need clarity from that score.
Mate, the Madrid squad almost called to say okay no Courtois, Frank Gonzalez, mystery defenders no Danny Carvajal, Militao, Alaba, Trent. Lucas Vazquez, Frank Garcia, Rudiger, Mendy, Hoysen, Yusuf, Jacobo Ramon, Asensio, Forte, Diego Aguado, midfielders on Jude Bellingham, Eduardo Camavinga, Fede Valverde, Luka Modric, Olerion Chouameni, Adagule, Denis Ceballos, Shimi, and Mario Martin. Attackers on Vinicius Jr., Kylian Mbappe, Rodrigo Goes, Endrick, Brahim Diaz, Gonzalo and Abiba Danfo, Victor Munoz. Eti omo ne players are Madrid omo ko. And we check here Chelsea they are not so ready. Na wa me yakwe nim ni ade ana ge beta bo na adwuma na simple na so gigeye. Robert Sanchez, Marco Correa, your two son Adarabio yo. Biano Badia Shelley, Liverpool, Pedro Neto, Enzo Fernandez, Liam Delap, Kopama, Noni Madueke, Philip Jorgensen, Dayo Esogo, Nicholas Jackson, Andre Santos, Christopher Nkunku, Mamadou Sarr, Kenan Dusby Hall, and our travel Chaloba, Rhys James, Moises Caicedo, Malo Gusto, and our Aaron and Asemino, Tyke George, Josh Echampon, Magiu Nafisono, Yawo Pendes, and Siono Huma, Slonina, Nemes Asio Party, Romeo Lavia, Tiomo. And Emranti at Chelsea Diomoko, Aquaco Gemno, Mosono, Abuj Mamma Nemadida di Imperial Momo. Ti Ebze Kofoguso Diomo squad, no Eba, near the Dune command. Especially, your court is a baby our chassis, young queen.
Koku, Yavian quick, Yenin Como, unse, Oko CONMEBOL, Omo qualification for the Mondial, Igusu Ayedi Hunkomo, Idea Nim Enchebiano, Igusu Air Corso, and from last week in the mobile yabo games ni bia pema ababe drew stage ejina CCA. Now and they are ye say exactly 1 year if it and the pepe afe pepe na kran FIFA bona ben na FIFA World Cup ne air chassis US Mexico and the Canada na ye start mondial no ama bibia IFA. Now as we speak when you look at countries are oma picky omo ticket and also omo book omo ticket already Oma secure omo qualification. Now your Canada host nation and our co-host nation, your Mexico, your US, omunyina co-host nations are omunyina abuko omo ticket. Other countries are based on qualifications are oma bo they qualify ebano. Japan echo, New Zealand Rome, Iran, Argentina, Uzbekistan, South Korea, Jordan, Australia, Ecuador. And Brazil, those two nations na ebuki omo qualification and Ecuador and Brazil ebuki omo ticket omo de echo. Now, ahomachi games are about so when you look at the modern boy Ecuador season we are now say this qualification period omo air than idea say about qualifications are from CONMEBOL. Now where teams countries are a war say what countries will move through or air balance and can open man for because baby just see pick 3 countries be a more qualifying games than you because omo buku omo ticket kwanka untime more without the likes of Chile, Uruguay and Venezuela mo but baby Ecuador the second place team so where CONMEBOL omo playing qualification log na Argentina there 35 points were team Ecuador 25 etoso and Brazil abetoso with 25 points. So what it tells you is that Ecuador one country anytime bia yebeko work abi who omo say omoba omo modern boy ebe so ani kakra. But recently, the kind of talent also started put across players modern boy when it comes to European football. Now we are just about a week, 2 weeks, for the first time we country could they have players tasty European glory. Now, in terms of defensive unit, in the GDA won that belief and confidence. And so walk up here see. So be bo mama successful. Center back be as amount for body do almost say so say your top class players e do almost team do almost say so William Pachu, who plays for club a friend Paris Saint-Germain. He is a Champions League winner. Before so no Babaji Champions League Ediama PSG, why the first player from Ecuador winning Champions League, you know. Now there was a player in the current setup and now Ecuador for for say he is the face of Ecuadorian football. That is Moises Caicedo. Not the Chelsea, Emswa Mekishos, or also Conference League, you know, or Beji Ediam. So they believe, say, with the current generation, Ecuador, and modern bona, or players, especially in Quadane, women, European mainstream football, or modern Wobeso and El Mundial. So I'm not so surprised when you look at the league table, or qualification, big teams are first three, or my cement or qualification, Ecuador, Emswa Babylon. Now, Kweku, Angmachi. Brazil akwa kobo game. Yewi no Brazil awin by a goal to 0. Omode abuki omo ticket. Omo so qualify they won against Paraguay. When they share goal na 44th minute Vinicius Jr. Enya the only goal in the third game Edema the Brazilian national team aboa edo omo qualify akwa World Cup. Not only said Vinicius Eshegu, Kweku he ended the game as the MVP, man of the match awabo ama the Samba boys and who say Omanyo qualification now the conversation any discussions and yema echo so Brazil and say ye po Kweku say ye po as it stands now Oko Brazil my man after the big players the big boys ni be now who is the face of Brazilian football and the man Neymar and the poster boy, the darling boy, the face of Brazil on football. But dances for the past 3-4 years. Neymar now it is not the same Neymar anywho. Because of injuries, any situations are finding the sovereignty. Brazil bomb match availability in the crown a new and farmer around your friend Neymar. Now we Neymar to among all the talent Omaka represented Brazil baby none comes close, and when it comes to popularity, any Jumani Bibia will be anywhere the level Abrantia friends of Vinicius Jr. But Obedru national team now. Someone bona or done the Emmy Boni Di Bona Basoka said he deserved to even win Ballon d'Or. Obedu Brazil national team. On to for the same performances and from the Brazilian national. So a lot of people think that he is becoming that player now or a club player. But on your national team player, there are players when they go to club side, are successful. But when they do national team, we have other players, they also excel on national duty. But at club side, and will be more generally they perform so well our national team, do the same thing on club side. Over Leo Messi and Ronaldo, for instance, at a point in time, Argentina for say the Leo Messi in Barcelona jersey different from Leo Messi in Argentina or jersey. Until Nansaya, although Okwaji World Cup in 2022, making sure the Copa Americanos were getting back to back. Now, Argentina, for when that believe in it, the Argentina, Omuhu, and I say Messi, Omuhu, our club Jason, the same Messi, and Omuhu, our national team. Portugal, for instance, Ronaldo giving the numbers for club side. When it comes to national team, he's giving the same numbers. And also, yes, he's not won the World Cup, but in terms of trophies, also Aboa said 3 years, and also 3 different trophies or the Portugal man Aji. But for Vinicius, in a quick case, no different. Now, Brazil for they say 2 matches are on match, and the manager, Don Carlo Ancelotti, they are beginning to get the conviction. He said the man who transformed Vinicius Jr. or Real Madrid, will be the same man to transform Vinicius or Brazil national team. Kweku Vinicius move from Flamengo in 2017 a year season 45 million euros and or they join the club a friend said Real Madrid or buy any who said development or started ADF on kakra Kweku so 2018-2019 season not any debut season for club your friend said Real Madrid under the then manager talent now odi free Flamengo ebaya ne wiase boni di bona baso say after sending a move from Brazil, Santos, Eba Europe, another talent will peer the potentials any Bibia was on. I friends of Vinicius Jr. We could look at him and the numbers and then Neymar or Dema Real Madrid in his first season. Now on your screen, La Liga, 18 games, 2 goals, 0 assists. 864 minutes in that complete season. La Liga games are oboye. What it means is that number of games now no boy now from again the goal involvement to play 18 games. Then the goal contribution just 2 pay. He scored 2 goals, provided 0 assists. Tells you from Vinicius now and yes, how Vinicius we are now roll the next one for me. Roll the next one 2019-2020 season and also 29 games. So in that case, the games now improve Eddie free 18 Eddie 29. He scored just 3 goals, he provided just 1 assist. And in total 1,353 minutes and or ball in La Liga. Other competitions, but I'm picking only La Liga now. Time meeting and also 4 goals involvement in 29 appearances for club. Your friend said Real Madrid clearly now more than 1 from now. When you roll the next one and also add it to us, you could clearly see 2020-2021 season 35 games. What it means is that the games they keep on improving. Real Madrid 35 games in La Liga. 3 goals, 3 assists, 6 goals involvement, 1,972 minutes, and we involve one. Barcelona, then comes a change in manager. In Openia, a friend said, Don Carlo Ancelotti, Waba, Abe replace Urani Diede, Zinedine Zidane. Oba, and he sat down Vinicius Jr. And only Vini Jr. Eddie Nkomokache, and he said, the potentials and the talent now, Ecuador, I want to change you from the person you are. Real Madrid for whom and but you are not giving those numbers. Now, listen to what Vinicius Jr. said about Carlo Ancelotti. When Ancelotti any one-on-one conversation was saying he convinced to change my position. I didn't want it. The Real Madrid star said it regarding the shift of more central role under Ancelotti. He taught me to play on inside as well. In 1 year, I've evolved more than in everything before. So Ancelotti sat him down, told him, look, you are a good player. Flair, skill, everything. But I believe that a Jumana Bona, Wanks and Kwana, Ojebona, no to Americana, the Bona Cotralai, go kick and Fasubiano. At the end of the day, Ubeye Sabi, useless. Real Madrid will not appreciate Voluna or the Everton. At the end of the one, you're careful, Everton, but I believe in you. I want to tell you that you are a quality player. You have the potentials to become a superstar in world football. I want to change you from a role just as a winger. Make sure I need one front three. All the positions, centrally, sometimes, my ball, ABOU. He said at the beginning, not on pay. But manager was able to convince and give him the reason in here. Fast forward. He listened to instruction, roll the next one for me, and that manager did Don Carlo Ancelotti in the first season. Obia, previous season, before Ancelotti Ebano, 3 goals, 3 assists in 35 games. Now, in first season under Don Ancelotti, 35 games, from Obia said 3 goals, or Jampe from 3, and they call 17 goals in that season. What it means is that it is more than 500% increment in terms of the modern baby Opeja Edekwe, not only scoring 17 goals, he provided 10 assists. And what the Emma Klaba, a friend said, but roll the next one for me. You will see, said the numbers keep on improving. Consistency, a year, Juma, our manager, the DIABY, Don Carlo Ancelotti, and if Vinicius transformation or the Emma, our Klaba, a friend said Real Madrid. Under him, and of Vinicius, F4, the Ballon d'Or podium. Although Wanji, but he plays second. We are the FIFA best player at the man. We're Rome FIPRO 11. We're winning La Liga on serious occasions. We're the Champions League and what they boss and Yabana La Liga player of the season. Any other. So what it means is that Ancelotti is transforming a player and I married for when he said and Zidane Eka Yaba into a different Vinicius. Now say didn't come out. They are both world superstars. They did Vinicius account. The same manager is now with him, the Brazilian national team. In 2 games. He's won 1 MVP, scored 1 goal, and then make sure say Brazil national team is still under Carlo Ancelotti. Brazil for say they believe that without Neymar, if Obibe the face of a project need to Comundi and 2026, that 1 year a free and couple say start to work up. They have that trust in opening friends. Carlo Ancelotti say he will work on Vinicius Jr. and get the same best out of him at Unya or Real Madrid for him to be the leader or the face of Brazil for one project. America, Mexico, and Canada in 2026. And I believe say with your year at the Aquadano or Real Madrid and that relationship, father and son. Relationship now a door in terms I believe perfectly this boy for once Brazil for a bit not share the app because a failure Vinicius na yehu e club jersey no the same Vinicius and Kwaku yehu enso e national team jersey.
But also pa akonta bibi aboko there. Ricardo.